In today's video, I'm going to show you how to create gradient text in Canva for any language. Whether you're working with English, Arabic, Hindi, Japanese, or any other script, this method works universally and gives you full control over the gradient style. If you've ever tried applying gradients directly to text in Canva and realized the options are limited, this workaround is exactly what you need. Make sure to watch until the end so you can get a clean, professional gradient effect every single time. And if this tutorial helps you, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more simple Canva tips and tricks. All right, let's get started. First, open Canva and create a new design. You can choose any size you want, whether it's an Instagram post, YouTube thumbnail, presentation slide, or custom dimensions. Once your blank canvas is ready, go to the left-hand sidebar and click on Elements. In the search bar at the top, type in the word Gradient. You'll see multiple gradient options appear, including squares, circles, and different blended color styles. Choose a gradient shape that fits your design. For most text effects, a simple square or rectangular gradient works best because it's easier to align behind your text. Click on the gradient you like, and it will appear on your canvas. Resize it so it's large enough to cover the area where your text will go. You can also customize the colors by clicking on the gradient and selecting the color options in the top toolbar. Adjust the colors to match your brand or the look you're going for. Now it's time to add your text. Go to Text in the left sidebar and click Add a Heading, or choose any font style you prefer. Type your text in any language you want. This method works regardless of the script because we're not relying on Canva's built-in gradient text feature. Resize your text and position it over the gradient shape. Next comes the key step. Select your text, then click on Effects in the top toolbar. From here, choose either Splice or Hollow. Both of these effects allow the background to show through the text. When you apply Splice, you'll see additional settings like offset and thickness. Reduce the offset all the way down to 0 so the text aligns perfectly. Then increase the thickness to make the gradient clearly visible inside the letters. If you prefer a cleaner cutout look, you can use Hollow instead, which removes the fill and lets the gradient behind it show through. Once applied, adjust the size and positioning of both the gradient and the text until the gradient flows nicely across the letters. You can experiment by rotating the gradient, stretching it, or even layering multiple gradients for a more dynamic effect. If needed, select both the gradient and the text, then click Position and use forward or backward to make sure the layering looks correct. For a stronger gradient look, play around with bold fonts. Thinker fonts tend to display gradients more clearly, especially for complex scripts or characters. This is particularly useful for non-Latin languages, where letter shapes may be more detailed. And that's it. You've now created gradient text in Canva that works for any language using the gradient shape and text mask method. This technique gives you full flexibility and works across all fonts and scripts. If you found this helpful, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more Canva tutorials just like this. Let me know in the comments what language you're designing in, and I'll see you in the next video.